This is the first year that for the holidays, we are not stressed about our finances. And that is so crazy to say. Like, I honestly still cannot believe that our situation is so much better than it has been the last few years. Of course, we still like to do things wisely and be very intentional. So we're not exactly sure what our budget looks like this year. I don't love to go crazy with Christmas, but of course, we still want to be thoughtful and gift each other things, especially since this is the year that my son is finally like aware. He's so excited for Christmas. He knows what's going on and I cannot wait. Like, I probably will go all out with him. But when it comes to me and my husband, we really like to do like maybe one big-ish gift and then a couple of small ones. Nothing too crazy because I feel like we have everything that we need. So we either like to do stuff that we have on our wish list or something that's like practical. I'm very much a practical person. And we're doing this video in October because if you're anything like me, you like to be intentional with your spending. And holidays are coming, and that means that I need to know exactly what I'm going to be buying my husband and my son, because then that way we can be alert for all of the deals. And Black Friday is around the corner, so if I have my list ready and I see the prices now and can compare to them when Black Friday comes, we know exactly what is on sale and not just something that's spiked up. So we're going to be making a wish list for you guys so you can make it easy for you. And I'm so excited because this video is sponsored by Lowe's and I get to work with them, which is so crazy. I love Lowe's. I recently found out that they have so many things on their website. Like, they just have so many options, things that I didn't even realize they had. So many things in our house are actually from Lowe's, like my dining table. So freaking cute. Like, I love it because it's so minimal. It was budget friendly. I loved it. So I'm so excited that I'm partnering up with them and getting to share this video with you. I'm going to do gifts for her, gifts for him, and gifts for kids. And all of these are inspired by things that I would love. Like, if I were the one to be getting a gift, like, what would I want? I'm a very practical person. I love getting things for the house. I love getting things that like I've been wanting for a while. And I'm going to share with you guys things that I would probably either gift my husband or things that we would like in our house as well. That is more maybe something that a man would like. And then of course, gifts for kids is so much fun, and they honestly have so many options on there. So I'm going to show you guys like favorites that we already have that Gabe has been loving, but also things that I would love to get him as well, like for Christmas. And so yeah, I'm so excited about this. Let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and start with gifts for her. These are all things that I would absolutely love if someone was gifting me something. So I just made this list kind of geared that way. I am such a homebody, and so I love decorating my house, but it can get expensive if you're constantly buying things for your home. And so I like to do it little by little. And so for Christmas, I love to ask for things to decorate the house. I love Lowe's artificial plant selection. We actually have a few already in the house. I'll go ahead and show you some pictures here. We love them. I feel like they're pretty great prices for being as realistic as they are. I used to love real plants, but I'll be so honest, as a mom, I just don't have time. Like, I have definitely killed a few plants at this point because I don't think of when I should be watering them. And so having artificial ones that look realistic to decorate the home has been amazing. I love keeping the house like looking all green, and especially when you have like natural light, it's just so pretty and like a great way to decorate the house. In the same realm, I love planters, because if you have artificial plants, you need planters that is going to make it look more realistic. And so these are really cute. I feel like they have so many like variety, not only in like style but also in prices, because you know we all have different price points. So I definitely made sure to list a few on there depending on what your budget is, but I have been loving their planters as well. And anything home decor is like my love language. If you give me anything home decor, I feel like those are great gifts because they can be a great variety of ranges when it comes to budget. You can get really cute like decorating baskets like this one. I feel like anything that's a wicker basket like you've seen in my house is super cute because you can keep your home looking very like beautiful, but also it's storage, it's practical, and you can also get them in a variety of prices. This one's great because I feel like it's a really good size for a great price. And I get a lot of questions about the big wicker like basket that I have that you put a lid on and we keep all of our blankets in it. I found one really similar to that as well. Next on the list is furniture, because I'm the kind of person that I will put something on my list all year, and if I need it, I will get it on Black Friday. And for the longest time, I needed an office desk, so I put it on my list and I eventually found it on sale and it was great. This is the exact one that I have that they sell at Lowe's as well. I absolutely love it. I don't always look for the most expensive thing. I really just get something that is my style but at an affordable rate. And this one was great. It's just practical. It's super cute. They have it in 2 different colors, and I think it's a great gift because if you're decorating your space and it's something that you need, like who doesn't love that kind of gift? And of course, you guys already know that anything kitchen related I would love as a gift. Like I love things that are going to make my life easier as a mom, and I know you don't need these extra tools in the kitchen, but I am a person that loves to be in the kitchen, but I also don't necessarily have the time to cook a full-on meal like that takes hours to do. I honestly hate cutting veggies because I just don't feel like I do it as fast as I want it to be. So I love my veggie cutter. So this veggie cutter that they sell at Lowe's would be a perfect gift, I think, for busy moms. And of course, you can never go wrong with pots and pans. I love getting a good pots and pan set. You guys already know I love the ones that you can remove the handle because you can put it in the oven, you can use it as storage containers, you can use it on the stove. They're easy to store. I feel like they're so practical and so versatile that they're so worth it. Plus, they're not a bad deal at all. I got my set for $50 and they have the exact same one at Lowe's. Another gift that I always loved getting was an essential oil diffuser. I love essential oils. I love lavender, cedarwood. Those natural smells are so good, and I love keeping my house just smelling that way. And Lowe's actually has a few essential oil diffusers that you can choose from. Honestly, they're pretty cute and they're pretty great priced. I actually really love them. This one's super cool because it's like a salt lamp and a diffuser. Like, it's so gorgeous. Imagine putting this like in your bedroom and like using it for decor. And if you're someone with a lower budget, you can definitely do something like these vases. They are so cute. They're still modern. They're still something super decorative, but they're on the lower side. They're under $15. So moving on for gifts for him, I don't know why, but shopping for men can be so difficult. And obviously this section is very personalized to like the people in your life and what they would like to be gifted. So I'm basing off of like what my husband would like and things that I know that he would probably enjoy receiving. And one thing about him that you guys probably already know is he is a musician and he loves all things music, and he's been asking for a good quality speaker for so long. He's the kind of person who doesn't like silence. Like if he's cleaning the kitchen, he likes to have music. So a really good quality one that I've heard about is this speaker. They also sell it at Lowe's. It has really good reviews, and I feel like if I were to get this for him, he would absolutely love it. They also sell this one that's like an Echo Dot, so it's a little bit more affordable depending on who you are. Maybe you prefer something like this because you can also blast music, but you can use it for other things as well. My husband also really likes coffee, and although we already have an espresso machine, if you're someone who's looking for an espresso machine, Lowe's has a few options of that as well. Another thing my husband has always wanted is a cozy and fun backyard, like a place that you can go outside, sit by the bonfire, have friends over, maybe go outside with our son and have fun. And so we've always been like someone who wants to like keep our backyard just like a space that we want to be in. The first thing that we got last year was a fire pit. So there's 2 options. I know some people would prefer maybe something more aesthetically pleasing, something more cute, or something more practical. This is the exact one that we got. I feel like it does the job. We also got string lights to keep it nice and cozy, and these are great because I feel like they can be so budget friendly. Something that we don't have yet, which would be such a great gift if we could get it at a great price, would be a Blackstone or some sort of grill, and we all know that Lowe's has many options for that and probably would have a lot of sales during Black Friday. And if you're somebody who prefers an electric fire, they also have things for that as well. Like if you have a table and you want to put a little fire in the middle, they have options for that. But I feel like these are great because you can have a fire, it's more controlled, and you don't always have to be buying wood and things like that to keep your fire going. And the last 2 are really things that I would like for our backyard, but also I feel like it's a great gift for him as well. But I really want a power washer because our backyard is so dirty, and so finding a good power washer is definitely on our list. This one that they have at Lowe's looks amazing just because it's under 100. That's something that I want to look for because we don't have like a huge backyard, so I don't think we need anything super crazy. A nice, affordable, small power washer is all we need. So that's the one that I've listed here, and an electric leaf blower because our backyard definitely has a lot of leaves, and having an electric wireless leaf blower would be nice just because then that way you can go around your house and keep it clean, and it's a lot easier than one that has like a cord. And last but not least, let's do gifts for kids. This is the one that I think is the most fun. I love gifting my son stuff, especially on Christmas where you just get to see their face light up. So making this list was so much fun for me. I feel like there's some few things on here that we already have, so let me get started with those. That way I can share with you like things that my son already loves. Number one thing that I feel like every kid obviously would love is a vehicle. These are so much fun. Like if you have a backyard and a space for them to kind of go around in the backyard, definitely get them one of these kids vehicles. They're so fun, and I feel like they have so many options these days that you can definitely find them on sale during Black Friday. This one is one of my favorites just because it's on the smaller side. It is a small ATV. It's one that's more designed for probably a smaller toddler, like maybe 1.5 to 2, but you can still use them as they get bigger. Like my son's 3 and he can still fit on it, but I think it's so much more practical just because if you live in a smaller house, like that was our issue before, having a huge vehicle in an apartment, like he had nowhere to use it. We were on the 2nd floor, but this one was perfect. You can literally go down, up and down the hallway, and now in this house he can maneuver everywhere and he absolutely loves it. Another thing that my son really loves is his wooden play gym. He has this in his playroom, and honestly since he was little he was so fascinated by it, and even now as he's getting older he still loves it. He climbs it, he pretends he's a dino on it. Plus, because there's different pieces to it, you can use it in so many different ways and you can use it all around the house. I think this is definitely a fun Christmas gift. And this one is at a really great price, under $100. And last year for Christmas my dad gifted my son one of those nugget couches. I think it was a dupe, but he absolutely loves that thing. It's in his playroom, so it's nice because it's a space where he can just sit down, have fun, or even us when we're in there, we have a comfy place to sit. But also it's fun because you can build and you can do a lot of things. I definitely think this is something that is worth purchasing. There's 2 options that I listed on here because I know someone's budget might be less, so we got one under $100, but then this one is the one that we actually have. It has 4 pieces, but honestly you can have so much fun with just those 4. He also got this slide last year, which he's been using non-stop ever since. If he's ever bored and has nothing to do, he'll randomly go into like the living room space and he uses his slide and goes up and down. Warning in advance, your kids probably might want you to slide down with them, but other than that it is so much fun. I think this is great. You can use it indoors, you can use it outdoors, and we just love it so much. And we got our sensory table from Lowe's. This is the exact one that we have. Gabe loves this thing. I feel like it's so much fun if you want to do stuff like kinetic sand, playing with dinos, playing sensory play. He loves it. And we also use it as a like drawing table just because, you know, might as well use one little table for more than one thing. So we use it to color, we use it for Play-Doh. I think it's very practical and it's very cute to have in the kids room just because it's still really cute with like the wooden tones, and you can flip the lid either black or white depending on what kind of vibe that you want in the playroom. And here are a few things that I found that Gabe doesn't have yet that I feel like he would absolutely love as a gift. Number one thing is this really cute drum set. I feel like he would love this. My husband has an actual drum set in his studio and Gabe absolutely loves playing with it. So I feel like it would be so fun for him to have one like his size where he can just like go crazy and have fun with. And Gabe loves anything bubbles. So this little bubble blower would be so much fun. It's a little pushing lawnmower because I feel like it's fun because they can push it. Bubbles are blowing. It's very interactive. Perfect for kids who are either learning to walk or love pushing things. And it's really budget friendly. Another thing that I've been really thinking about getting Gabriel is this little trampoline. I feel like he has so much energy, and every time he has a trampoline available to him, like at a friend's house, he goes crazy. He gets his energy out. He loves to jump. This one's cool just because it feels like a really good size where if you want to have it indoors, you can use it indoors and it's a little safer because you can keep an eye on them. So this one right here I feel like would be a really great choice. And this art easel definitely caught my eye because look how pretty the color is. It is a sage green. I absolutely love that color. But also this is the perfect age for kids to start getting more creative. My pediatrician told us that this is such an important time for them to start coloring and getting creative, and Gabe hasn't always really been into those things. He's definitely that toddler boy who likes to run around and do all the play, but coloring has never been that exciting, and he's finally getting to the age where he wants to do Play-Doh and he wants to color. So I feel like this would be so fun just because it gives him that extra motivation to want to color. They also have these really cute rocking horses. These are so fun. Gabe has one rocker right now, and even at this age, he's 3 years old, he still likes to rock on it. And last but not least, I'm always also looking for things that are practical for Christmas. I know that this is not as much fun for the kids, but for me, if I'm going on Black Friday, I'm gonna look for things that we need. And so I'm looking for things for his room like decoration or bookshelves, and Lowe's has a good collection of bookshelves. They have anything from like simple bookshelves to things like this that they have like a little reading nook, and they're so cute. Or even things for storage like this wooden toy chest. Hopefully this video was helpful. I had so much fun making it. I love keeping things nice and organized, so I did include all of the things that I mentioned in my Lowe's storefront. If you want to check it out, I'm going to leave the links below. Everything is nice and structured in its own little category to make it easier for you. And if you are going to shop for any of these things, make sure that you keep an eye out for Black Friday because you never know what's going to go on sale, and I have seen Lowe's have really good sales in the past. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a like and leave your comments below. I would love to know like what kind of stuff are you looking for Christmas? What's on your wish list?